guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while. Happy Vlogmas, first day of Vlogmas. Today I'm going to show you guys my morning routine and just how I've been changing my life a little bit and helping myself to get up every day. First things first, I like to smile. As you can kind of see in this video, I'm smiling first thing when I wake up. It does take me a little bit of while to get out of bed. My alarm does go off at 5 a.m. so I am a little grumpy when I first get up. But it's about keeping going and getting it moving, so eventually, about a minute or so in, just depending on the day, I do hop up, hopefully with a scarf on my head, but only the good Lord truly knows. Then I just go ahead and I turn off my alarm. I actually use Alarmy, and if you guys don't know what Alarmy is, it's basically an app on your phone. It's a type of alarm system where it makes you do an action in order to get it to stop. So for my morning alarm, I actually have it set up so that I have to take a barcode scan of that little black stick that I've got right there, and that way it gets me in the bathroom and already touching my phone. Next, I just go ahead and I switch over to the Oral-B app and I start brushing my teeth. I actually really love this Oral-B app just because I'm a perfectionist and it allows me the opportunity to get to a perfectionist score on my teeth, and it helps to encourage me to get it done. It just asks me a couple questions and then I do my mouthwash and we're good to go.
I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'll see you guys in a second, okay? Go. Alright, let's go. Whoops! Forgot to flip my time luar today!
After I go to the bathroom, I go ahead and I start cleansing my space, both spiritually and physically. I just burn an incense, and I also flip my time luar a little bit late today. If you guys don't know what a time luar is, it's basically just a tracking system. Like right here, you can see me kind of fixing it from where I messed it up this morning. And then after that, I just search for my AirPods inside my white sheets, which usually takes me way longer, but today it was kind of easy. Then I just go ahead and tidy up my bed. I don't full-blown make my bed. I just make it a little bit, and then I burn some sage, and I cleanse my space around my bed. And I do this because if I had any negative thoughts or feelings in my sleep or a bad dream or anything like that, I just like going ahead and cleansing my bed space so I can feel safe and comfortable to go ahead and lay in it. Next, I start my journaling and reading, which I like to call my me time. This is the literal reason why I wake up at 5 a.m. is so that I can have this time of my day where I don't touch my phone, no one's texting me, no one's calling me, I get to just enjoy my peace. Lately I've been making myself an apple cider first thing in the morning. Usually I like to have a non-caffeinated beverage at first. Before I used to do lemon water, but you know, it's December, so, or fall time, or whatever time I film this, so I like having a little bit of apple cider to start the day. As you can see here, I'm throwing a little acerola cherry powder inside my apple cider. I really enjoy putting all of my morning mixes in. Sometimes I put like 2 shots of apple cider vinegar in, but today my tummy was feeling a little sensitive, so we didn't do that. Then I just go ahead and I read my personal mission statement. If you guys have ever read Think and Grow Rich, you know exactly what this is, but it more or less just affirms everything for me and helps me settle into the day. After I'm feeling good and empowered, I go ahead and I start my morning pages. For those of you that don't know, I've been doing the last 90 days, which is basically just doing 5 things that you totally want to commit to for the last 90 days of the year. I think when I filmed this, I was on like day 54, now I'm on day 60 something, but more or less I just journal either gratitude or my thoughts or my dreams, and then I write 25 things I'm grateful for because I'm doing 25 things until I turn 25. After that point, I just go ahead and I start reading whatever book I'm on. Right now I'm rereading The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People because I'm trying to be a more effective person in my life. Reading it again has been absolutely life-changing, and I feel like I'm developing a whole new understanding.
Wait, can you guys hear the birds? Listen. Oh, I love that sound in the morning.
After an hour, my timer goes off, and then it's time to get that workout in, whether I like it or not. Usually I fill up my water bottle and I finally take my vitamins, and then I go ahead and I grab my sneakers or anything else I need for the workout. I really like putting a little bit of ice on my towel just because having ice during the workout is just nice to me. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that, but I do it anyway. And then I just pop on my sneakers.
So I'm gonna go ahead and start my workout. I'm actually not gonna film me working out just because, well, I look crazy with this hair, but I just feel like I don't work out as good or as strong when I feel like I'm being filmed, and I want to be able to just like do my workout the way I do it. You will notice that I actually am wearing the same clothes that I wore to bed, because I try to wear something that I feel comfortable working out in. I find it a lot easier if I wear something that like I don't have to change into, and I can just throw sneakers on and go. So I'm in like a sports bra and shorts pretty much every night I go to sleep. And I've got the hoodie on for now until I'm done with my warm up. But I will see you guys after the workout. Please ignore my body right now. I'm working on it, clearly. So I just did the workout. Oh my god. Whew. There's ice inside here, and it feels magical.
Now for one of my favorite parts of the day. After I'm done working out and I've done my cool down, my body is like really exhausted and tired, so I find this to be the best time to meditate because I'm already almost in a meditative state. So I just go ahead and I lay down, preferably in the sun if the sun's already out, and I just go ahead and I listen to a guided meditation. Let's all take a collective breath break. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4.
My meditation was so good. I feel so like at peace and rested and in my body. I really feel like that meditation made me kind of realize that me working out is also like another lesson in self-love, to like love my body enough to take care of it, to do the workout so that I maintain the way that I look, because like I'm naturally kind of skinny, but like I could be more toned, you know, and those are always things that I wanted. So that just felt really yummy. And now we're gonna hit the showers because your girl out here is nasty.
This is so random, but I highly recommend doing this. Usually when I'm in the shower, I toss on what I call the soundtrack to my life, which is basically just where I picked a bunch of songs that I absolutely love and find life affirming, and those are what I play in the shower, and it really gets me hyped up and going for the day. Like 10 out of 10 would recommend, just put that out there. Unfortunately, right now, I can't share with you guys what my skincare routine is, but the moment I am allowed to, I promise I totally will. But in the meantime, I just went ahead and I did my skincare, I put on my SPF, and I got dressed and threw a little Cantu cream in my hair. That was pretty much it.
Okay, so typically now that I'm ready for the day, I would actually just go straight into getting myself some breakfast, because after workout, I'm always absolutely starving. But today is Tuesday, so I really need to take my no makeup photos for my thing that I told you guys I can't tell you about yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now, and then after that, we can go ahead and make breakfast. Whew, that's bright. Let me turn that down. Okay, cool, let's get them. All right, let's head to breakfast. Here, this is magic. Usually I get really hungry while I'm making breakfast and I start eating these while I'm grabbing stuff, so I'm gonna do that. Literally so yummy. So hungry right now.
After I've gotten everything I've needed and tidied up a little bit, I go ahead and I set the oven to 425 and I throw some bread in. I actually like oven baked avocado toast. I feel like it's different than when you use the toaster. Personal opinion, but like whatever. Then you just go ahead and pick the ripest avocado and go from there. Next, I go ahead and I use some Morton's seasonal salt. I specify this because it's not the same as Lowry's when you do this avocado toast, and a little garlic powder. Honestly, there's no measurements I can really give you guys. I kind of just go until my ancestors tell me to stop. Yeah, sorry. Then I go ahead and I turn on my grill. In all honesty, I usually just do an avocado toast with some veggies, so you can totally do this in a skillet. It's very simple, super easy. I just go ahead and I oil the pan and or slash grill, and then just throw on some veggies, whatever you want. Today I decided to do like some onions and mushrooms, spinach, bell pepper. Like, it's different for me every day what veggies I use. It just depends on what I have. Then normally I let my veggies kind of sit for a little bit, and while they're sitting, that's usually when the timer goes off, and I go ahead and flip my toast and then just do it for another 3 minutes. Because I'm a vegetarian, I try my best to get some protein in, so I usually throw in an egg and my iron, so I throw in some spinach, and honestly those two, those are the two that are set with this section that I eat every single day without fail because I need it, like, in my system for real. Then I just toss a little salt and pepper on my eggs. Some days I'll add like basil or parsley or Italian seasoning, but I'm trying to show you guys my normal go-to, so that's just salt and pepper, that's it. Once my veggies are just about done, I go ahead and I start to assemble my avocado toast together just because I like for it to be fresh. So I just throw on the avocado mixture and then toss some tomatoes on top, and boom, you got avocado toast. And now for my favorite part of the day, coffee! Today I decided to do a peppermint mocha because this is our, our winter morning routine. So I decided to spice it up and use my peppermint mocha. But I just go ahead and finally make myself a coffee, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of that white chocolate mocha creamer that I'm absolutely obsessed with. If you guys don't like white chocolate mocha, I don't know what's wrong with you. And yeah, then I'm just gonna go ahead and stir it up, and I'll start eating breakfast. Also, this is usually the point in the day where I allow myself to have my phone and I prop it up and watch whatever I'm watching right now. After breakfast, I go ahead and I head over to my vanity and get myself set up to do my makeup. Usually I pop on either Robert Benjamin or some other creators that I enjoy, but I check on the TikTok algorithm and kind of see what's going on, and then I just start beating my face to the gods, you know?
I am kind, I am loving, I am giving, I am satisfied, I am happy. I am healthy, I am rich, I am the bitch, I am gonna go get that bag, and I am not gonna take your shit, I am protected or respected, I'm a queen, I'm a dream, I do what I wanna do, and I'm who I wanna be, cause I am me. Cool. Alright, how are we looking? We'll look good. And I'm putting the eyeliner on, because on days when I'm just like doing my makeup for the sake of doing it, I don't put on eyeliner, so. Just the mascara. That's my face. My everyday look. I like a little bit of a red lip every single day, and I feel no shame about that. Okay, let's go answer some emails, shall we?
Around now, for me, it's typically like 9:45. I don't know how some of these other influencers are done by like 8 o'clock in the morning. In order for me to do all this stuff, it literally takes me from 5 till 10:15. But I just go ahead and I set up the vibes of my desk. I turn on my essential oils that are attached to my laptop, and then I turn on my little space heater so that my toes don't get cold, and I bundle myself up in a little bit of a blanket, and then I finally actually go on my phone. This is when I answer all my text messages, I answer my agent if they've hit me up. This is also when I post my 10 o'clock or 10:30 TikTok, at least get it set up, and then I go in and I check my schedule to see what I've got going on today. And I set a timer so that I don't, sit there for a ridiculous amount of time answering emails and submitting online. And then I will start my emails and get my day started and do whatever I gotta do.
Alright you guys, that's it. That's my morning routine. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. My next video is actually going to be my night routine, so if you guys want to see that, be sure to check in. And I love you guys with all of my heart. I will see you in the next one. Deuces!